You were not born to shrink. If you are made of the same things that stars are made of, all of the same elements, then you are made to shine. It's so simple. Walk around knowing that there is literal stardust running through your veins. Because I kid you not, if you start to walk around like that, you will subconsciously walk with your head held higher. You will start to believe that you have more potential than you have given yourself credit for. Because you are a being that is made from the stars, that is made from pure, utter magic. That energy is within you. That energy is within you. And when you realize that, your entire life will change. The chance of you being born is 1 in 70 trillion. Let me repeat that again. The chance of you being born onto this earth is 1 in 70 trillion. And you are roaming around this earth right now as your beautiful, divine self, as the goddess that you are. So, let me remind you that with that knowing that there is literally a chance, a 1 in 70 billion chance that you reincarnated on this earth, and you did, why wouldn't you want to live into your fullest authenticity? Why wouldn't you want to take up space and to be the fullest expression of yourself? Why wouldn't you? The truth of the matter is this. When we are reincarnated as a soul in a human body, we come with an ego. We come with having to live the human experience in its fullest. And the ego is the protective guardian within us. And its primal nature is to keep us safe. And this is the thing. This safety and this protector and guardian inside us can come to our biggest detriment, because if we let our fear rule our lives and we don't take the driver's seat, that is when our light dims. That is when we start to shrink. That is when we cannot take up space and be in our fullest expression. Because we let the ego take the driver's seat. We let fear control our lives. We let fear dictate our every move. And that is not the life that I want you to live. I want you to live a life where your soul can freely express, because your soul's only purpose on this earth is to express itself freely and without fear. Your soul's only purpose on this earth is to express itself freely and without fear. That is your only purpose. That is what you came here to do, to be your fullest expression. And the best way you can begin to do that is to allow yourself the chance to unapologetically be your authentic self. To begin to slowly take off that mask of protection. To start to express yourself. Wear the dress that you want to wear. Do the things that you've always wanted to do. Go out on solo dates. Take yourself out to a meal that you've wanted to go to for ages, but you're too afraid to go on your own because of what people might think. Post a video on YouTube expressing your thoughts and being as free as possible in your expression as you can possibly be, to the point where it feels uncomfortable as fuck. Because when you get to that threshold of uncomfortability, that is truly when you know you are actually pushing yourself past the fear, and you are pushing yourself past that threshold And you are allowing yourself the chance for your soul to freely express itself. And that is such a beautiful, beautiful thing to do. So discomfort is not a bad thing. It's actually not the enemy. Discomfort is a sign that you are actually about to step over the bridge of fear to live the life of your fucking dreams. And you deserve that. You deserve that. And you are so, so, so worthy of that. Every single human on the planet is worthy of that. We didn't come to this earth to not feel pleasure and to not feel happiness. And we are allowed to desire to experience more pleasure. We are allowed to want more things. We are allowed to dream big. And we are allowed to move in our authenticity, to feel into what feels right in our body for us. And that is a somatic experience that is going to be authentically different for every single human being on the planet. But the only way that you can live in your most authentic expression is actually by tuning out the outside noise of the world, taking a deep breath, closing your eyes, and just connecting to your body just for a second. Let's take a few deep breaths together and we can do it together. Inhaling in through the nose. And exhaling with a sigh. Releasing what doesn't serve us. And one more, just like that. Letting the shoulders just drop. Letting yourself just be present in this moment. Present with your body. Present with the sensations that are in you right now. There's nothing to fix. There was never anything to fix about yourself because you are perfectly whole, just as you are in your divinity and your creation. So this is my invitation for you to take up more space, to feel into the uncomfortability of pushing past your ego's fears, of allowing yourself to take up space, even if you might be disliked, even if you might be rejected, because you will be moving undeniably in your authentic blueprint of life. And the last thing I will share with you today is this card that I pulled. And I think it's really fitting for this message. It says, carry the torch for others to see and wake up the world. So this is your invitation to be that light. Be that light to everyone who is still in the darkness, who still hasn't awoken to their own light and their own divinity, and be their permission slip. So carry the torch wherever you go and shine in your fullest light, like the star that you are, and be that permission slip for everyone else.